Hello everybody, Double Game Week 27 is on the horizon, so in this video what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at people you should look out for in Double Game Week 27 and possibly add to your teams. So without further ado, let's get into this. So first up on our watch list here is Jesse Lingard. So he's kind of been like the surprise of the season. He's been loaned out to West Ham from Man United. Don't think he played a game for Man United in first half of the season. Just come to West Ham, suddenly got him 3 goals and assists in like 3 or 4 games. So this is somebody you need to look out for. Something to note, Jesse Lingard, he cannot play against his parent club, which is Man United, in game week 28, I think it is. Yes. So he will not be eligible for that. So he may be somebody you might want to get after the Man United game, as Wolves away and Leicester at home could be considered to be like yellow fixtures, as they're not the toughest right now, with Leicester having so many big injuries, and Wolves, I don't even think that is a red fixture really. I don't know why it says it's red, but that's something to be debatable on. He's also got I think it's the second highest form currently in the whole of FPL, is 6.5. I think it's Bruno Fernandes that only tops it. So obviously he's at 5.9. I think he's gone up to 6 now. He is somebody that you definitely want to be targeting. As I say, 3 goals and 1 assist. He looks to kind of be the guy on West Ham that they're looking for the goals of Antonio. He seems to be very energetic on the pitch with his amazing celebrations. But already total of 39 points in 4 games. So I say the form was 6.5. It's too hard to look on. And also, you may say that West Ham's fixtures have been difficult. You've had Tottenham, they've had Man City, so they haven't had the easiest of fixtures. So here's somebody you should definitely be looking to bring in. He may rise, it depends. I don't think he'll go over 6.2 in the next month. So he's somebody you can sit for a bit. Harvey Barnes replacement possibly, as he's injured, but you never know. So here's somebody I'm definitely looking at. I'm not going to bring him in this week. I've already made my transfer, so stay tuned for the team selection video. But here's somebody that could possibly be transferred in. Next up is Kevin De Bruyne. So Kevin De Bruyne doesn't play in game week 29, which is kind of the main concern for most people. But the good thing about him is he does double in game week 27, so he currently could be a Fernandes replacement. And if you have Fernandes and you're considering getting rid of him for KDB, I would suggest this week, as you've got Fulham next week. You've got Man United and Southampton, so you get 2 fixtures for the price of 1 game week. So Leicester is kind of to be considered as a yellow fixture currently, with how the fixtures are going, and Leeds at home. Last time Man City played Leeds, they held them to a 1-1 draw, but I think this time round, the Man City in the form they are in, I'm recording this evening, the day after the Wolves game, so yeah, it's quite a good game really. 3 goals in 4 minutes, I think it was, or something for Man City. So they look definitely to still be in their form. Obviously, we've got the Fulham, which is a captaincy option. This week can be a captaincy option. Leeds can be a captaincy option. The blank game week wouldn't be a captaincy option. But he is expensive. I think he is the second most expensive in the whole of FPL. I think there's a few people right behind him, but he has been out of injury and his price didn't drop. I think he only dropped by like 0.1 million or something, so he's definitely somebody you can look out for. He also has 3 goals and 11 assists, so no, he's somebody you definitely want to be jumping on. He got an assist against West Ham, didn't get anything against Wolves. Luckily Gundogan came on and got an assist for me, so Gundogan could be a potential captaincy option, along with Kevin De Bruyne. Some things with Kevin De Bruyne, because he played the full 90 against both West Ham and Wolves. He may be a doubt for Southampton or Fulham, but I don't think it should be a major concern, because I know Man City would like to play their kind of like main team against Man United, then possibly go off a bit on Southampton. But yeah, Kevin De Bruyne is somebody I already have. So yeah, 10-point haul for me this week, and let's hope he can get some more next. So the second to last player on this watch list is one and only Gareth Bale. So Gareth Bale's fixtures are actually really good. If you saw him against Burnley, he got 19-point haul, which is, I think he got 2 goals and assist or something like that, which is absolutely fantastic for him. 9.3 million. Somebody you can consider a high-end Barnes replacement if you have the funds in the bank. I would suggest it. What I'm doing is I'm currently building up my defence. So next game week, I currently have Diaz. I transferred in somebody this week. Team selection video out soon. And then I plan to get Digne in to kind of be my back three, because you know, like, you have those players each week you feel comfortable playing. Like, you got Salah, you got the De Bruyne's, you got Fernandez's, you know, like those players. You got the Kanes up front. I currently have about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I currently have about 6 players I'll be happy playing every single week. So, you know, those are the people you want to target. Obviously, most of the time they're high end, so you have to be prepared to pay quite a lot of money for them. But Victor Crystal Palace, could argue, could be green. Arsenal, yeah, it's Derby, so hopefully he'll play quite a lot. Aston Villa, yeah, that's good. Blank game week 29, so you kind of want to be targeting that. And Newcastle, that should be green. And then Manchester United, last time Tottenham played Manchester United in the Premier League, it was 6 on Tottenham. So you could possibly target it. So I think Jose Mourinho did say that he won't be fit enough to play every game. You don't know if that's Mourinho mind games or not. But, you know, with 19-point haul, it's kind of difficult to overlook him, as he's got the big name attached around him. Safest option would be to spend the extra 0.2 million and go for Son. But what it looked like they, Tottenham were playing the kind of like a front four most of the times, with Kane, Son, Bale, and then Reguilon coming up, which is interesting as he 10-point hauled against Burnley. So he is somebody I'm definitely looking at this week, and only 5.5 million. Currently looking like Wan-Bissaka to place it for it. So obviously he's kind of been a bit kind of underwhelming this season, Kane, obviously from a 3.7. If he plays against Fulham, that can go up to about 6, possibly. You know, I see him 10-point hauling against them. And with his form kind of being easy to kind of gain because of his bad form from previous parts of the season, I think that his form could be one of the highest if he continues to play. So, yes, that is Gareth Bale. And let's move on to the fourth and final person, and then we'll go on to some honourable mentions. The fourth and final person on this watch list is the one and only Rudiger. Rudiger, only 4.6 million. As you look at the stats, you may be wondering, oh no, I don't want him on a fantasy team. He has 7 clean sheets. He hasn't played over half the games, so I think that he's kind of helping out the defence and played every single game, I think. Yeah, he has, with Thomas Tuchel in charge. And I think that he can definitely be somebody you can look as... some people have been saying they want to go double Man City attack and 1 defender. What I would advise doing, if you have Stones, just go straight down to Rudiger. If you have Diaz and Cancelo, probably I would say Cancelo down to Rudiger if you want to get somebody, but this guy's a guy you need to target. Some people may say Tarek Lamptey, but clean sheet's almost guaranteed with us. And he made an amazing run. I think he just travelled at like 3/4 of a pitch last week, and it was absolutely fantastic. Everton, Reds, you could argue that's kind of fair. The weakest of the Reds, I would say. You could consider West Ham also. Leeds, great fixture. West Brom, great fixture. Crystal Palace, great fixture. Should be green in my opinion. Then Brighton you don't really want to be fooled by. They look good, and then they do bad, or in attack, but they're just solid in defence, so not necessarily a captaincy option, but you definitely want to play him against at least 3 out of 5. I'm benching him this week, personally, but then playing him more the next 4. So at 4.6 million, I picked him up when he was 4.5, but you know, you need to jump on these kind of players. Could be because there's a differential, as some people may still think Chilwell plays, but he doesn't, as Piliqueta possibly, but at the price he's at, you kind of need to pick up on him. So yeah, I definitely think he should be added to your watch list at least. Heavily considered bringing in. Now we move on to honourable mentions. Forster for Southampton, 4.0 million actually. He played when McCarthy was benched. It looks like McCarthy doesn't have an injury, and he's just been benched, so it could be something to consider. Ralph Hasenhüttl did say, because you know sometimes managers, like you've seen Carlo Ancelotti do Olsen in, Pickford out. You also saw Tuchel do Mendy out, Kepa in for a game. So you never know, it could be that, but I think it strongly hints at what he said. He didn't say anything about, oh yeah, McCarthy will be back. He was like, yeah, McCarthy's made mistakes and we need to fix them. Kind of approach to it. So I think that Rudiger, you definitely need to. Rudiger, what am I going on about? I'm talking about McCarthy. McCarthy, if you have McCarthy, get rid. Foster, if you don't, probably look to bring in. Especially if you're 2 playing goalkeepers and you want to free up some funds, just go straight down to Foster. Some people may say if you want the extra 0.1, go down to Fabry, but it's fine. Next one we'll mention Regulion and Digne. I'll put them both on the same thing as they're both left-sided fullbacks. Everton's fixtures are amazing. Both you need to look to bring in. As I said about front foot of Regulion, something you definitely need to pick up on. And yeah, could be both great assets. But this will conclude the video. If you have enjoyed, consider leaving a like and subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And goodbye.